Oliver and I had given lessons to the non-disabled for 22 years without having an accident. At the end of 1984, the North American Riding for the Handicapped Association asked us to start the program here. We started with $0, and it was a great uphill struggle, for sure, but because of all the people involved and their dedication, it worked, and it's worked beautifully.
We struggled for a heck of a long time for funds because people regarded putting a disabled person on a horse as something that, only somebody who's a little bit off, your marbles aren't quite all there, you wouldn't do this. But it's amazing when you do it for a while to see these people really aren't disabled, they're enabled to do things that they couldn't do before.
They do therapeutic horseback riding for children really of all ages. It lets them interact with the horses. Therapeutic horseback riding lets them feel that their cares are behind them and that they can interact with the animals and with other people at the same time.
Therapeutic horseback riding has now become an accepted therapy. You see it more and more throughout the country. There are a lot of organizations like this.
Bonnie and Oliver are two great people. Not only do they give their time and a lot of time to this charity, but they also give up their private home and land, as you can see by the facility that they have created here.
It is one of the best therapeutic horseback riding organizations in the country. I think because of the quality of people that we have volunteers who have been with this program since it started.
The main ingredient has been the volunteers. That determines the quality of your program. They are what give depth to the program.
I fell in love with the program right away. I obviously had more experience with horses than I had the disabled, but I felt that I could still be an important part of the program.
You really relate to the child and they relate to you. First few times they ride, they're getting to know you, they're learning to trust you, and after that, then you start to build the relationship, the friendship. It's really great the way the children react to the sidewalkers and the leaders of the horses.
Basically, we work with children who have autism, learning disabilities, epilepsy, cerebral palsy. They are students who need help with their balance and coordination, and they often have low self-esteem because of their disabilities, and they need to get into a program where they can be successful, and here in this program the horse does enable them to be successful. We have an occupational therapist and a physical therapist on the staff in addition to the riding instructors.
I spend time with each rider. I develop goals for them to maintain an upright posture on the horse with less help, for them to be able to interact with the horse appropriately, make eye contact and interact with their sidewalkers or volunteers.
We stress a little bit of everything. We stress the friendship, the companionship. A lot of these kids, when they come here, they've never had therapy in anything but a clinical situation. There's something about a horse that inspires confidence, I think, in a rider. They learn that they can control this great big 1,000-pound animal for the most part, and that their whole perspective is different when they're in a wheelchair, for instance. I mean, they're looking up at everything. When they're on a horse, they see the world from the same perspective that other people see it.
Even though this is equine-assisted therapy, and we have our therapeutic goals, very definite goals for each rider, it's a different kind of therapy. At no time do we make it seem like therapy. That's the great idea of this program. You're away from that. And we just want them to come and learn to love horses and ride and have a wonderful time and get to know a lot of people. The fact that it's good for them is just a little bonus.
And you can sense how proud they are that they have truly accomplished something, that they are doing something on their own.
We see kids doing things that we were told at the beginning they'd never be able to do that. It makes it a great place to be, whether you're a rider or whether you're a volunteer.
For these children, being involved in the therapeutic horseback riding is a very important part of their lives, because for many of them there are very few activities that they can enjoy with their peers or that other children can enjoy. But here they can come and ride horses, and they look forward to it. The parents say that they talk about it during the week. They know who their horses are. They get excited when they come into the arena. You can just tell by their big smiles on their faces how much they enjoy it.
My greatest joy is hearing a child say, "I did it."
I love this place.
The best part about Jamestown New Horizons, it's a gift. It's a gift you give and it's a gift you receive.
Goodbye.